Hi everybody, Eric here with another Women's History Moment video, number 21. Today I'm spotlighting USA Today, Woman of the Year 2025, Janet Alkire. Let's dive right in, and here is a picture of Janet, and we'll go ahead and dive in. She is the first woman ever to be elected as leader of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe in the Dakotas. Chairwoman Janet Alkire, 63, has no regrets about her administration standing by the principles she had laid out. One of those principles, as stated in her vision statement, is, quote, to be who our ancestors were every day and to live by the virtues they bestowed as we carry and remember our culture within ourselves and our communities, unquote. One of Alkire's ancestors is Chief Rain in the Face, who fought at the Battle of Little Bighorn in 1876, when an alliance of tribes defeated the U.S. 7th Cavalry, led by Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer. It was one of the last armed efforts by Northern Plain indigenous peoples to preserve their way of life, which included the buffalo and horse culture. Today, Alkire and the Standing Rock people are keeping that same fighting spirit, at least politically, in the courts to preserve and strengthen their sovereignty and culture. For the past decade, the tribe has been fighting against Enbridge's Dakota Access Pipeline, which transports crude oil near the reservation, in addition to posing a danger to water resources from possible oil spills, as has happened with other Enbridge pipelines in Michigan and Wisconsin in recent years. Tribal officials have argued in court that the pipeline violates a U.S. treaty with the tribe, endangers the tribe's survival, and destroys cultural resources. As construction of the pipeline started in 2016, massive protests at the site gained national attention, and the project was stalled under the Obama administration, but the pipeline was allowed to be built under the first Trump administration. Alkire is the third chairperson to lead the tribe in its fight against the pipeline. Its latest opposition includes a pending lawsuit against the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, arguing the pipeline is operating illegally and must be shut down. Alkire, a mother of two daughters and is a 15-year Air Force veteran, served in Operation Desert Storm, and has lived in countries around the world from Japan to Ireland. She said she has had a very, very blessed life because even though I'm a little tiny res girl, well, not so tiny anymore, from the reservation I was able to see things, unquote. She credits those experiences, living abroad, with helping her overcome some of the lateral violences and or generational trauma that affects some of her people. It doesn't faze me as much because I know there's a bigger world out there, and I just hope that our people get to someday experience things that I was able to experience. It is a beautiful world out there, she said. Now, as I stated before in other videos, the rest of her video, which has some interview questions and her answers, this actually was done by the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. Will be linked in the description of the video, as well as this very short video in her own words, which will also be linked in the description of the video. I do see while I'm looking at the camera, and I have the video over here on the side, there's some buffering issues. I am doing something about that. Hopefully it will fix that once the video is uploaded. But without further ado, let me pull this video up, and you can hear information in Janet's own words.
We carry and remember our culture within ourselves and our communities. My purpose is to seek opportunities, make changes, and prepare for what the future brings to the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, and to be of service. If you ever have an issue where you're saying, what would the chairwoman want me to do? it is these two values of truth and compassion. And I never realized how important those two values were at that time. And I guess and how important it is for our people in Indian country, and honestly, in a position I'm in, is the truth. We need the truth to be told to us, and we need the truth to come out to other people in regards to who we are as a people and why we are the way we are.
All right, so there you have it. In Janet's own words, this is one of the shortest videos of any of the women who've been chosen as Woman of the Year. But as a reminder, that video will be linked. There is a longer video if you would search USA Woman of the Year 2025 Janet Alkire, Alkire. There is a 6 minute video and a 23 minute video where she talks about the work with her tribe and with the pipeline itself. All right, so there you have it. That is the end of the video for today. Thank you for watching. Please like and share. As always talk about sharing, as other people could be educated on some things that they might care about. In this instance, about the environment and about indigenous people. And if you're so inclined, please subscribe to the video. All of these things actually are no cost to you at all. A great help in getting my videos elevated through the algorithm so that more people will be able to see these videos. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you on the next Women's History Moment video. Have a good evening.